Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Mendte. When the political prognosticators were trying to figure out what would be the close races in New Jersey, nobody included the race for U.S. Senate, but it is very close. Democratic incumbent Senator Bob Menendez, haunted by corruption and ethics violations, is getting all he can handle from political newcomer and former biomedical CEO Bob Hugin. Dawn Stensland Mendte explains now why the race is so close. Dawn.
Larry, all eyes are now on a U.S. Senate race here in New Jersey that, according to the latest polls, is too close to call. The Battle of the Bobs, as they're calling it, Menendez, the incumbent who's embattled, versus Hugin. It comes down to big money. New Jersey's razor-thin U.S. Senate race is capturing national headlines and making Democrats nervous in this traditionally blue state. This week, both sides pumping more money into the campaigns, which cranked out new ads focusing on President Trump.
I often hear, will you stand up to President Trump? The answer is yes. Marines never back down from a fight. I've been independent my whole life. I'm pro-choice, and I support equal pay for equal work. I'll protect patients with pre-existing conditions and fight to make New Jersey more affordable. I'll always put New Jersey first.
Bob Hugin was Trump's top New Jersey fundraiser. Hugin stood by Trump's tax breaks for the super rich while stripping our property tax deduction. Hugin stood by Trump's Supreme Court picks. Hugin stood by Trump when he tried killing Obamacare, attacked women, and made racist comments. Bob Hugin will never stand up to Trump. To stop Trump, stop Hugin.
Hugin, who's now retired, is a Marine who went on to become an independently wealthy pharmaceutical executive. His powerful ad campaign has ambushed the embattled incumbent by questioning his ethics.
For several years, Menendez had been traveling to the Dominican Republic to engage in sexual activity with prostitutes, some of whom were minors.
Every fact checker has disputed it, has said it's an outright false. It's a lie, Bob. It's a lie, and you know it's a lie. You know it's a lie. I didn't interrupt you. Don't interrupt me. You know it's a lie.
Menendez has been dogged by his past legal woes. In 2015, he was indicted on bribery and fraud charges. Federal prosecutors chose not to retry him after his trial ended in a hung jury, but the Senate Ethics Committee formally and harshly admonished him. The corruption allegations, coupled with Me Too-era accusations of relations with underage girls, make Menendez vulnerable, which is why national Democrats recently shifted millions of dollars to save his seat. Recent polls showing his unfavorability rising to more than 50% suggest the biggest threat to Menendez is not Hugin, but rather voters who may want to rebuke Menendez. Democrats are banking on party loyalty. Hugin hopes his military service, integrity, and the Me Too movement help him make history on Election Day. Experts and pollsters are now saying it's possible Bob Hugin could make New Jersey history by being the first Republican in nearly half a century to take this U.S. Senate seat. We'll be watching. Reporting for Jersey Matters, Dawn Stensland Mendte.